There's gonna be an Eastern European chick, naked, in your house. And you're not gonna do anything about that?
What am I gonna do, huh? Broadcast her over the internet?
And now, back to the Big Dumb Fun Show.
Broadcasting over the internet, you're listening to the Big Dumb Fun Show. We are online at BigDumbFunShow.com. Fan, friend, follow, just up and like us. We're on the Facebook, MySpace, YouTube, Eventful, Reverb Nation. We've even got one of those Google Plus accounts.
Absolutely. We got your social networking covered. YouTube, MySpace, and we'll Twitter your Google, you know what I'm saying?
That's right. My name's Aaron.
My name is Vankman.
And I'm Rena.
Rena Meta joining us here as well. A guy named Chris will have a sports report coming up soon. Plus, we'll talk with Elliot Threet with his
political commentary. We're not sure what we're going to call it.
Yeah.
Oh, politics. Here we go
He's got a skewed take.
Well, he loves politics.
Does he?
So
I just don't get
it isn't
politics.
like we're trying to say, hey, you know what? We want you to talk about something you have no interest in.
Yeah.
Well, what's politics exactly?
Maybe
Boring?
He'll educate her on politics.
Yeah, because I need to know.
It can be very exciting.
Well, here's what it probably doesn't include.
Well,
sports.
I tried to read about all that birth control stuff, and I got so confused.
You talking about Prop 8 and the Million Moms and all that stuff?
I don't know.
You have no idea.
I don't know.
The Million Mom
I just
March?
saw Obama want to do
It's actually
this
2
about
million.
birth control and it be free. That's all I know.
Right now, I know that Anthony Burnside joins us in studio.
Anthony!
Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Hey, how's it going?
It's the first time you've ever been in studio. We're very glad and scared to have you here.
I know.
But you came in. Well, I mean, you walk in. You got razor blades around your neck, or what is those dog tags, or what is?
Is this on?
It's on. Yeah, you're
okay.
good. We can hear. I can hear you at least.
Talking to the front of it. Don't
You're
talking
good.
to the
Don't
front.
look
Look at her because she keeps tipping hers down.
There you go.
Is that better at
Testing
all?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I guess I get it.
Now
You're
we're
live.
good?
You're on.
I can hear you at least. We'll just fake it till we make it, right?
You know, it's funny. I used to travel with these everywhere I go, but one day I was headed to New York, and TSA, and I hate TSA.
Yeah.
I really do. I want them to die a really slow death.
Ooh.
Hey, see, you
But,
don't want to mess with this guy.
Yeah. But I don't mean that in a bad way. But anyway.
Die a slow death the best way possible.
Yeah,
Bad frisking.
So this goes through the because when you look at them, it's fake. I mean, it's dull.
Oh no,
They're
they
razors.
they look like real razor blades to me.
Right. So
Yeah.
what happened was I'm wearing it around my neck and I walk around the security gate area, and I guess when the security people tap me on the there's some passengers.
Excuse me, sir.
Walking around with razor blades on your neck, and I was like, well, they're fake. They went through security.
Yeah.
So I had to take them off. So I called myself.
How'd
Anthony
you- did
Bin
you-
Laden.
Could you put
Anthony Bin Laden?
Could you put them? In your carry-on, or did you have to?
Yeah.
Just put them in your pocket.
Well,
I don't understand what it says. You're wearing a razor blade. You're saying it's a fake. It's not even a real razor blade.
It's not even
It's
real.
like going, hey, I'll cut you. Not really.
I know, but you
Right.
can stab somebody with a pen in your hand. So what's a fake
damn
razor
right I
blade?
could.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
but
can like
thank you.
He's not
stab
wearing
me in
it
my
around as a
jugular,
necklace.
right?
Exactly.
That's true.
Exactly.
That's true.
So
Well, Anthony,
I don't travel with them anymore.
Before we get too deep here, you just came from the Grammys. Why don't you let everybody know, especially the listeners that have no idea what's going on here, or that may think we're under arrest. Tell us exactly what you do.
I am a threat specialist.
Oh.
That's a fancy word. Actually, it's a protection specialist, threat operative. Layman's term is bodyguard, but it's more than just an extra person.
Yeah.
It's a lot of planning. It's basically what I do for my clients, what the Secret Service does for the president. But within that, I also do like electronic sweeps. I can find hidden GPS trackers, hidden cameras. So
Nice.
Anyone I work for
Now,
never
is this-
end up on YouTube.
Is this using other electronics, or like Kreskin? You can just you know exactly
That's
where
funny,
they're
Kreskin, I like that. I like that. It's specialized equipment. It's
Yeah.
very specialized equipment.
How often are people bugging celebrities and
All the
whatnot?
time.
Really?
Because, trust me.
He's
it's-
shown me some stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's
You've shown
if
her your
you can
stuff?
get- if,
Not stuff, you
Oh, that
wolf.
was something different. No, if you
Really? It's a
it would
microphone.
be big bucks. It would be big bucks to get a VIP privately doing something in private that they wouldn't want anyone to know about.
I would just assume right now that being a threat specialist to the stars, that right now would be, business has got to be booming. I mean, because with TMZ and the
Right.
paparazzi out there, I did see that sometimes you quoted on somebody else's blog. You were talking about paparazzi, and you're like, the best thing to do is if the star that you're that you're protecting says, yeah, go ahead and just shoot him, don't do it.
Right.
Because they're not going to back you
That
up.
actually happened, but
Yeah,
this
really?
particular person will remain nameless. Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was
you
it Rena
can't shoot
Meta?
him.
Were you guarding Rena at the time?
I haven't had Anthony shoot
was
anybody
Rena.
yet.
But,
And she was talking about you, Ving.
But
Oh.
when I was living
Shoot
in when I was living in California, when Anthony would be there, I mean, he was like
Yeah.
always on me. Are you making sure this? Are you checking behind you? Are you driving carefully? Or are you
Always.
making sure someone's not this, that? I mean, like Anthony has always been. I've known him a very long time, and he's always made sure I was safe.
Well, how do you get into this kind of a business? You used to be a
You
police
know, it
officer?
started.
or-
I was a cop, deputy sheriff, right?
Yeah.
But I did EP work long before. One of my first clients was Steve Allen.
oh, wow.
Great Steve Allen, right? And,
The old talk show host was
Right.
the Tonight Show, the very first Tonight Show, Steve Allen.
that's right. Right
That's
before
great.
Jack Parr.
Can you
Brilliant guy.
Can
Yeah.
you mention any celebrities you've worked for? I know in YouTube I've seen you were working with Kim Kardashian over the weekend,
Oh.
Serena Williams, but that's public. That's
Yeah.
public. I can
Well, you got to
tell.
figure almost
Right.
anything you do is
Here's
going to be
my
public because
question.
the paparazzi
Right.
are going to be on you just as much as them.
Like he's talking about paparazzi. Like that's not. I mean, maybe it's a media threat, but that's not like a threat to your person.
Well, it depends. Look what happened to Diana.
Princess
sometimes,
Diana.
To get a photo of a celebrity can worth hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
And so it's a meat market. I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger was run off the road years ago when he was in a car with his family so people can get shots.
That was by the mother of his new
Yeah.
boy.
But
A lot of people don't know that.
So yeah, it could be dangerous. You know, and who's to say that you wouldn't have any crazy paparazzo out there?
Now,
So-
when do you take a threat seriously? As far as
All threats
people
are taken
have gotten be threatening celebrities and the Kardashians and all the time. Like, oh man, like people that are super fans. You know, kind of like that Selena thing. You can be a super fan, like, oh, I love you so much, I've got to kill you.
Yeah, it was
you
a
know?
Madonna stalker that got out.
Right. Or Rebecca Schaefer.
Yeah.
Rebecca Schaefer is one of my favorite showbiz stories because here's a young woman who wasn't that famous, but she was on a TV show called My Sister Sam, and I played, I think, second lead. And this guy named Robert Bardo became very obsessed with her, and he ended up shooting her right in front of her apartment in West Hollywood.
Wow.
Wasn't there a recent celebrity in the news this weekend that had? It was Madonna's old stalker stalking
Right. Madonna's
Halle
had a lot
Berry,
of them.
right? Isn't that what
I
I've
don't
heard that
know
in
if
the
she's
news?
I know Madonna's, that's been publicized. Madonna's had a lot of stalkers. But it's you wouldn't believe it. Every threat's taken seriously.
Yeah, when it comes to that, are you in a Kevlar vest or what? Well, okay, all right, we're out of time, but we'll come back, and I want to know a little bit more about your process.
Right, maybe he is right now. I mean, he knows where the studio's at. We're here.
That's true. That's true. In the heart of Midtown, but luckily we haven't been shot. Gunnar thinks he's been shot at, but who knows? It could have been too
We
many
also
shots
have to
that
talk
night
about
as well.
Anthony has a couple books coming out. Am I correct?
We're going
Right.
to talk to Anthony
Yes.
some more here when
we
we
got a
come back.
lot of splendid things to talk
That's
about.
right. You got a lot more stuff to talk about tonight on the Big Dumb Fun Show, and
Booyah!
we'll lead this into Grammys as well.
Okay.